Let me through. Oh, come on. No. Just too many tables. Uh-oh, indeed. Hey guys, you need some tables? Oh, you need some. You need some tables. She can't, there's tables. It's too, get out of my way. Is something wrong, officer? I suppose not. Hi. Tables. Barty just walks outside, he just sees 1,800 tables on his face. Table. God. How do I get in, Barney? Thank you. I am! Please. He is trying his very best right now.
About that beer I owe you. It's me, Gordon.
It's him! It's him! Table from Blackface!
Critical test. Sorry, Doc, but look who's here.
Look who's here.
Scott. Gordon Freeman.
Almost. Sure. Well, Table, what do you intend?
Alex is around.
He's thinking. Somehow.
I was afraid of. Get in here, Gordon.
Oh,
Before you
God.
blow my cover.
Yeah. Can I go? Pile up some stuff, he says. Alright. I buy some stuff, alright? That's just a lot. There's one in here. How did it get in here? What's it doing here? That's embedded into the wall. Here. No. Where? Where? Oh, back here. Where? My maze! You are not welcome in my city! This is City 18. I own the city. Peasant, my trap! You have been tricked by the highest of the council. No. Oh god, oh no! God, this is a mess. This is happening back there. Oh, god. Brain, he's still back there. Let me send him over a gift. Guys, look, it's the Citadel. It's frightening. He just can't comprehend this anymore. This is too much. It's just... He just doesn't know what to do anymore. Oh no. This table. Oh no! The cutlery is attacking. Hey, you need a fridge, Strider? Why did he stop? It's like an inconvenience by me doing that. He's like, dude, if you're gonna keep on doing that, I can't. He's walking there, alright. Hey, you need some kitchen retirement. All right, there we go. Is the Strider still going? Hey guys, table. Table. I love the noise it makes. I do think we need another prop though. What is another funny one? Yep. Yeah, yep. That'll do. Hey, stop that. Oh god, so oh no! It's just an earthquake. They came for the next alright. Just not the way they anticipated. Yeah. Here, have some more. Here, I blocked it off. No. Oh, damn it! Wait. Yeah. Need to think. Need to think with portals. Well. I can't. I'm not up there. Open up. Share. Oh god, they just lag. Doom Eternal. There we go. I doomed him. Aren't there supposed to be gunships in this scene? No more car! Roadblock! He's having trouble already. No! What? Bird. Bird? What's that? No. No. Oh god, they broke through. Oh, damn it! Alex, you gotta break through my 1500 things I spawned. I don't. What was their name again? Hi there.
Dr. Freeman, I presume.
Almost, but sure, why not? Yeah, Alex.
You might not have a map.
1 second, Alex. I have to run. I have to. I think I might have created a time vertex. Yeah, no more.
3,000 whoop-whoos later.
Yeah, I didn't understand you anyways. Sure. Seems a bit dangerous. Just block her off. It's time to dump her
and move on.
How about Barrel? No.
We've been helping people escape the city on foot. It's a dangerous route to my father's lab, to the old canal.
Is it now? I think this might be a more dangerous route. Oh, she's making her way through, surprisingly. Oh, look at her go. Jeez. Oh, damn, Alex. I can't get in, Alex. Help! Oh, thank you. Hi there, Kleiner.
Where did she get to?
I have no clue. Look at the sick beat they're making. Alex, you gonna...
Uh-oh, everything all right?
Hello.
Yeah, everything alright, Dr. Kleiner? Yeah, totally. Yep.
I found him wandering around outside. A troublemaker, isn't it?
We owe a great deal to Dr. Freeman, even if trouble the lovely.
Let's just see if this thing works, okay?
Oh. Where did you come from? Yeah? Yeah, Barney? How did you...
Man, Gordon, you stirred up the hive.
Did I now? What are you looking at me? What is that lock, Alex? No more head for you. So no head.
You mean it's working? For real this time?
I'm not sure, Barney.
I still have nightmares about that cat. No.
You seem to have a table problem.
Yeah, long
Can I?
Barney.
Here, big kleiner.
Well, Gordon,
How big can I make it?
ATV suit still fits you like a glove. At least the glove parts do.
Indeed.
I've made a few modifications, but I'll just acquaint you.
Oh
Now,
God.
let's see.
He's a titan. Let me just make him smaller. Just a tiny bit. Just a teensy tiny bit. Just a tiny bit. Wow. Hey, Kleiner, I could probably join you up there. There we go. This is the lifestyle. Why is this so low race? Well, are you guys gonna make your way over here? Oh, hi there, Barney. May I ask you, how did you become human again? Truly fascinating. It's not that hard. You just have to. We're all waiting for you. Oh. That's one way to do it, I guess.
Near the panel over there.
The
and
panel.
wait for my
Here,
wits in.
Alex, take
You'll
this
never
table
guess
with
who
you.
found his way into our lab.
That's not who I think it is.
Indeed it is, and it's our intention to send him packing straight away.
Take a second one.
Company of your lovely dog. Let's see.
No!
Field flux should start.
Oh wait, one of them survived. Ah, goddammit.
Gonna let Gordon throw the switch? The switch, Dr. Freeman.
I don't care, Mrs. Vance. Oh. I think the experiment went wrong. I just died. I just collapsed. Let me in.
Gordon, as soon as you're in position, we'll send you a keeper. Not a moment too soon.
Yeah, about that. I'm gonna need to break my way through like 18 tables. There's a table in the way.
We can't continue until you're in the teleport chamber.
I know! Just give me a moment. There we go.
Bon voyage, and best of luck in your future endeavors. I'll see.
It's just so fun. Oh god. Chairs. Oh god, everything's on fire. Tables. Oh no. Guys, I think I broke it. Wait.
Time, Dr. Freeman?